tonight at 11 p.m. And I'm going to be on here for a little while painting some more blonde hairs onto this baby. So believe it or not, it took me till 5 a.m. to do this. So there's still more painting to do. So I thought I would just come on here and paint for a little bit and hang out with you guys and get some more painting done on this baby. So good evening, happy Sunday evening to you. Today's baby is baby Victor over there. So hello, hello. All right. So we're gonna do some more painting for a little bit. So hopefully we're not gonna be on too long. It is Sunday night, so gotta be up tomorrow morning, and got some shopping to do. Monday morning errands, so we've got lots of running around to do. I hope you guys had a wonderful Sunday. Today was a nice, relaxing Sunday. Spent time with the family. Got to see my little grand kiddo and took his newborn pictures tonight, and that was a lot of fun. And so yeah, what am I looking for? I think we'll go with white today. Or should I go with purple? We'll go purple. Different colors. Hello. Good evening. How are you? Can man. Hello. Good evening. Happy Sunday evening to you. Over here. Hello, Brooklyn. How are you? Hey, Matt girl. How are you? Autumn. How are you? Stuffed Animal World. How are you? Good to see you. What's up? We're painting a baby for a little bit today. We're doing some hair painting. We're doing some blonde hair. Look at that blonde hair. It looks still cartoonish to me. That's why we're going to do more filling in of the blonde hair. So that's what we're doing today. Today's baby is Victor. So at the end of the live stream, we'll have a little chat and we'll show off Victor here. So he's today's reborn baby that we're going to show off. Hello, Amy. I may ask what live stream is. This is painting hyper realistic reborn dolls, and that's painting a possible 6th baby for the show, for the Kansas Doll Show. So I am a reborn artist of over 20 years. I'm Jen Len. Hello. Welcome to Sunday Night Live Stream. Hello. I'm wearing the same thing as yesterday, so please excuse me. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. So let's get to. What's everybody up to today? What did we do today? Did you guys have a great weekend? I hope you did. I hope you had an awesome weekend. I'm using the wrong end of this. Wrong end. I had a fun weekend myself. Spent time with the kiddos today. Just mixing up our paints. And we're just going to add a little bit more. How much do they cost? Are they silicone? No, they're not silicone, but they range from 350 to 900. The average being 775. You had a great weekend? Thank you. I had an awesome weekend. Thank you for asking. Thank you, thank you. Kittles, that is my children and my grandkittle and my grandson. I took his newborn photos today. So we had to hurry it up because he was starting to get cranky. It was his bedtime. And so we had to hurry it up to get his. But we got a good few shots in of him. Hello? Is it Tabasa? Hopefully I said your name right. Can I make you a baby? Currently, I don't have any for sale at the moment. I'm making show dolls. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just mixing the paint. So we're just doing the blonde hair painting. So as you can see, it takes a while. At least for me, it takes a while to hair paint. So I've been working on this all night after live stream last night. So I worked on it till 5:30 in the morning. So hopefully I won't be working that long because I gotta be up. I gotta be up, and I've got lots of things going on. I didn't get a garbage bag either. Did I? Did I? Did I? Did I? I do have one. We need a garbage bag. Put one in the garbage. Took the garbage out and didn't put another garbage bag in. Yes, it is. It's Bob Ross. He is hanging out with all the pacifiers there. I am a big Bob Ross fan. I have another Bob Ross behind me, too. I'll have to probably fit him in as well. Maybe I'll, next time I'll put him in with the other Bob Ross. Very, very, he's taught me a lot in painting. Even though I'm painting Reborn dolls, some of the techniques that he uses, like, I use for painting. What is your time for your where you live? It is like 11:30, I believe. It's around after 11. I'm Cleveland, Ohio. And what time is it where you live? Where are you guys from? Let's see. Oh, wow. Me too. Your favorite painting. Yes, I absolutely love Bob Ross. Most definitely. Love Bob Ross. You had a wonderful weekend. That's awesome. Maria had a wonderful weekend. How are you? Been busy crocheting? Busy, busy, busy. Did you make player 22? No, I have not. No, I have not yet. I'll get around to it someday, right? Whatever baby that is. Hello, hello. Hey, Joanna. It's 10:29 p.m. Lucky. I wish it was 10:29 p.m. here. Did you see his recent painting tree? Are you talking about Bob Ross? I saw all the paintings. I watched that show so many times. All I ever watch is Bob Ross. Where is my tray here? I got a mess going on here. Maria says, I am great. Yes, I have made 3 hats since we talked. LOL. Oh my goodness, you are really cranking out the crocheted hats. I can't wait to see them. So I guess plan another set just in case this baby makes it. I think she might make it. That's the fun part about the show, is like planning for a last second baby. So just giving this baby more hair and fill it in. Can you say hi, Ryan? That's my name, by the way. I'm a girl. Hi, Ryan. How are you? Yes, Ryan's a girl's name as well. How's it going, Ryan? I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday evening. Love the baby in the back. How much are the baby do you sell? So my average is $775. They can go from $350 to $900. The average being $775. This baby is one of my personal collection babies. This is that's Victor in the bassinet. He is the featured baby of tonight's live stream. And then per usual on my end of my live stream, I will take him out of the bassinet and we'll have a few minutes chat and we'll have a look at the baby. So stick around, stick around. Because I like to come on here and not only paint with you guys, I like to show off some reborns with you as well. And we're just doing some filling this in a little more. Do you can count on? Okay, cool. Will do. You can count on it. Thank you, Maria. You're so awesome. Somebody asked me the other night in chat if I knew Spanish, and I said no, but my good friend Maria does. She's going to teach me Spanish. Hello. Is it Haley? Sorry, I'm squinting at you. Hey, Haley, how are you doing? Good to see you. Can you say my name? It's Aubrey. Hey, Aubrey. Good evening to you, Aubrey. I hope you have had a wonderful Sunday. You're doing good? I'm glad you're doing good. How awesome. You are doing good. You're so welcome. Hello. Thank you. Better than I deserve. Thank you for asking, Ava Rose. I have to teach you some Spanish. Yes, you got to teach me some Spanish. There's a lot of people, I know a lot of people where I work, they speak Spanish. It'd be nice to say hello and stuff. I think I already know how to say hello. Is it hola? Hola. I feel like I know how to speak more Arabic than I do Spanish. They are vinyl reborn dolls. That's what I am painting. I don't do silicones dolls. I was thinking about trying my hand at it, but then after last night, some of that powder it got into the air and it got into my eyes, and I have dry eye. I don't know if it's a disease, dry eye syndrome, something with my eyes being dry. And then I'm like, no, I can't do this. I can't even handle silicone dolls. So I don't know if I'm going to keep my silicone dolls. I love them. I may or may not keep them because I can't really do much with them without that whatever the powder it is that goes on them drives me absolutely crazy. Oh, you speak Spanish too? That's awesome. I only know how to count. Do I like dresses? Yeah, I like dresses. I like them for reborns. I don't like them for me. I'm not really one to wear dresses because I'm a tomboy. Still am at 53. Yes, I do sell them. I do sell Reborns. Yes, I do. Hi, how are you doing? Yeah, she sells them. You speak Spanish. Do you want me to say something? You can, but I won't understand it. You just subbed? Thank you for subbing. No, let me put my glasses on. Sorry, I'm squinting at you. Number 1234. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. I sell reborn dresses and make. Oh, cool! You sell reborn dresses? That's awesome. You make them by hand? Oh, I'll probably have to hook up with you to get some handmade dresses for my reborns. I love dressing them up. I love dressing up my girls. Hey, hey, Carrie, how are you doing? Good to see you. You're beautiful. Thank you, Marissa. You're beautiful too. Can you show a baby? Yes, I will at the end of the live stream, so stick around. I will be showing Victor. That is today's baby. If you can't stay for the entire live stream, then make sure you come back on replay and watch. Oh, okay. Let me see what you just said. Okay, and she translated it too. Thank you. This is becoming Spanish class. Spanish class. Espresso co tengas un dia means I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for that lesson, Ava Rose. I think you're going to have to come back every time I go live and give me a Spanish lesson. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you. Well, when I'm hanging out with Maria over the Labor Day weekend, I'm going to be taking lessons from her as well. How long these usually run? How long do they take? They take anywhere from 4 to 12 weeks, depending on what is done, like how much work needs to be done. So the hair painting is going to take a little bit longer on this reborn because it's blonde and we need to get it to look more three-dimensional, filled in a little more. It still looks a little cartoonish to me. Do you ever send clothes to the babies? Do I send them? Yeah, I sell babies and they have clothes on and they get an extra outfit. They get a hospital hat, hospital blanket, they get an ID band. So yes, they do go home with some clothes. Thank you for subscribing, Layla. I appreciate you. So pretty. I love it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. Yeah, we got some talented people in our chat. I would love to hook up with somebody who does handmade. I got Maria who makes wonderful crocheted stuffed animals and crocheted hats, and she's making them for the babies. And she's going to the Kansas Doll Show as well. Homemade dresses would be awesome too. There's a lot of people at the Kansas Doll Show that will be selling homemade, like handmade shoes and stuff. I just love things that are handmade because it just makes it even more special. Thank you for subbing. Hang on, let me read your name. Madeline, is it Madeline? Wheatley Swifty 13. Thank you for subscribing. You like my little one. He doesn't like talking Spanish, but he can read it. I can read it. I don't know if I read it right, but I was trying to read it. Thank you for subscribing. Hi, how are you? Oh my God, what is that? Is that a head? Yes, James. Goo goo gaga. Yes, goo goo gaga. Yes, this is a reborn doll head. I am painting hair. We're painting hair on this baby. This is blonde hair that we're doing for this little one. And she's getting her hair painted. Yeah, it's not real, James. Nope, not real. Layla says I can't do it because I broke my wrist in 6 places and it hurts. Oh my goodness, Layla, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear about that. That's going to be pretty painful. That's so cute. Thank you. Where can you buy one? I currently do not have any for sale online. They will be available at the Kansas Doll Show, but where you can get one is at reborns.com. You can go to reborns.com. There's babies there. May you make me as a baby. I got blue hair. Oh, that would sound really cute, James. Currently not doing what is it called, portrait babies at the moment. How much are your babies? They range from 350 to 900, average being 775. You're welcome. You're so super welcome. So this is what I was doing till 5 a.m. I didn't think I'd really get into it, but I was really just so intently painting last night. And she came out better than what I thought, so I'm pretty pleased. Your name is Ava? Well, hello, Ava. Happy Sunday to you. How are you doing today? But what's that? That's too much money. Yeah, well, it's not too much money to the people who collect the Reborn dolls. The people who collect Reborn dolls, it's pretty average. It's on a little bit of the lower end of what Reborns cost. Reborns go upward towards $9,000 to a couple $1,000. Mine don't go that high because I don't think my dolls are prototype worthy, so I don't price them at that. What is that in front of you? What do you mean? What is that in front of me? Where at? Tell me, where at in front of me? I'm holding a doll head is what I'm holding, and I'm painting the hair on her head or his head. Can you make me as a baby? Currently I'm not doing portrait babies. Thank you for your interest. Is it a real baby or fake baby? It's a fake baby. Maria, did you want to be a moderator? I sometimes just make people moderators just so that, like, the people I know real well. Not that you have to, I'm not going to put you to work. You don't have to work. Just so that when you pop up into my chats, I can see you right away. Like, hey, Maria, how are you doing? You are creative. Thank you. Today is my birthday and my name is Ava. I love your YouTube videos and your life. Thank you for loving my life. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. And thank you for being here and sharing it with me. That's very special. I really appreciate that. Your time is very valuable to me. I appreciate that. You subscribe? Thank you. I appreciate that. Cupcakes, subscribe. Thank you, Cupcakes. I'm going to subscribe. I forgot to sub. Thank you, James. I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. I have been collecting since I was 6. Layla, that is awesome. That is really awesome. You subscribe. Thank you, James. Yeah, let's see. Let me click on your picture. See if that works. If it'll let me. Sometimes it won't let me. All right, Maria, I will as soon as it will let me click on your picture. I'm trying to click on it and it won't bring up your profile. I'll try it in a minute, but thank you, Maria. Just so that I can just like recognize you right away. Can you send me one? Currently, I'm not sending out any free Reborns. I am doing a giveaway at the Kansas Doll Show. If I had $1 billion, I would be happy to send you one. But unfortunately, yeah, I need to make some money on these. This is my second job. Once in a while, I do give one away once in a while. But wish I can give one away every time I make a baby. But unfortunately, I'm not a millionaire. I totally would because these are fun to make. Hey, Paula, how are you doing? How are you? Let me click on Maria again. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Maria. Try out your wrench. Doing great. How was your day? My day was really good. Thank you. What did you do today, Paula? I have over 90. Sorry if I text slow. I have a bad wrist. That's Layla. That's totally fine. You're good. You subscribed. Josefina Torres has subscribed, and I've been watching your lives ever since I like 7 years old. Nice. Thank you. So that was probably like a year ago. You're 8 years old? Because this channel is only a year old. My old channel was like 10 years old. So if you were watching my old channel, which got taken down, unfortunately. Softball girl, hello, how are you? Good Sunday evening to you. May you click on me. I can click on you, but you don't want me to. I'm not adding any more moderators at the moment. Some people I know real well. I just add them as a moderator so that I can recognize them right away. The cats, hello. How are you? The cats, how are you doing? Good to see you. You went to church today. That is awesome. I hope you had a great time at the church. Thank you again for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Let's see. Bella's Stitch Lover, how are you? Good Sunday evening to you. Let's see. Aubrey, love babies. Always wanted to paint one. When I grow up, I always wanted to be an artist like you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Practice, 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 and you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. There is no such thing as I hope I can do it. Yes, you can do it. Just so you know that. Just like I said, I can root just like Jacqueline Kramer, but I feel lazy to practice it. May you send it to me. James, currently I don't have a giveaway going, but I appreciate your interest in my reborns. If I ever become a millionaire, I promise to send you a reborn. How about that? Who's your day? Was it good? I think you're trying to ask how was your day? Was it good? Mine was good. My day was good, and I'm glad your day was good too. Thank you for asking. I have to go to my actually newborn. Just woke up. Sorry, I love you. Remember to stay positive. Amen, Layla. You stay positive too. Thank you for that. How much does it cost? These reborns, they are $350 to $900. Average being about $775. Yes. I need a thing. So I'm not holding on to the flange. Okay, so I'm going to be checking in on chat as I'm painting. Which is pretty average for reborns. That's pretty good for reborn price. Because like I said, prototypes are around like $1,000, $2,000. I don't think I'm prototype worthy. But I think I'm pretty okay for 20 years. I've been doing this for 20 years. Oh my gosh. And some people pick up on this really, really, really well. Prototypes make me nervous. I was offered a prototype not too long ago. And then I said yes, and then I got the doll in the mail. And I feel bad because it's totally not something I would paint. So I feel so bad. I'm like, yeah, I sent it back. I sent it back, and I'm like, sorry. The doll, for one, it was way too big. It was too big, and I can't envision, like, I can't like do my best painting on a doll that actually doesn't look like a newborn. It looks more like a older baby. with a very unique facial expression. And then I can't imagine painting something that's, just not my kind of doll. I like to be sent the newborns, like the newborn babies. Uh, oh, for this one? This one probably, it depends if it sells at the doll show. Usually probably 775, but it'll be less money at the doll show. So if this was sold online, it'll be 775. At the doll show, it'll be a little more affordable. Just because I'm trying to make it more affordable to people who are shopping for dolls, and just so they can afford to buy other dolls and other things at the doll show. You don't want to make your prices way so too expensive. You got a cat being a roly-poly. Oh my goodness, Paula. I love it when they're roly-polies. Oh my goodness. You're welcome. Aw. Jade says, I really want a Reborn, but I feel like they're a little bit pricey. Yeah, they can be pricey, but there's a lot. As you can see, I've been painting on this head for a long time. And I worked on it quite a bit last night when I got off a live stream. So, yeah, they are. It's artist work. So basically I say you get what you pay for. So if you buy one of them Amazon dolls, you're going to get a cheap doll. So if you pay good money, you're getting artist quality doll. This is, you can see I'm painting this by hand. Just like my friend Maria here, who hand crochets her beautiful stuffed animals and hats. So it takes time, and it costs money, and you want to be paid for your time and talents. But I totally know what you mean. So yeah, my recommendation is, if you want a more affordable baby, there are people who do sell on reborns.com, and they're if you type in the price what you're willing to pay for a Reborn, it'll bring up all the dolls in that price range. You have 4 Reborns, Nova? That's awesome. I like your name, Nova Sky, Sky Nova. That's awesome. Do you have kids of your own? Yes, I do. I have 4 adult children, 1 teenager, and 1 grandson. Yes, I do sell them, Rosa. I do sell them. You're doing a great job doing that. Thank you. How do you get one? I would suggest right now reborns.com. I currently don't have any for sale to the public on my own. These are all show dolls. If this one does not make it to the Kansas Doll Show, then she will be up for sale. For those who love blonde babies, she's going to be a towhead. I did say she's going to be a towhead. We're filling in that paint. I can't wait for the show. Her dolls are amazing in person. I have 4 of her babies. Thank you, Maria. Thank you. Yes, you can ask Maria. She'll give you a testimonial. She has several of my dolls. I get mine off Amazon for around $50. Yeah, so basically a $50 knockoff doll is what you're going to get. You're just going to get something that's pretty much... it's not a work of art. It's not a piece of art. It's just a doll on Amazon. Gift from your mother. Well, that is awesome. You got a gift from your mom. That is so awesome. Have you made so far? That's a good question, because I really, really wish I would have kept track. So I've been doing this for over 20 years, and I'm going to say about hundreds of babies I've done over the 20-year span. I feel like people will bully me because I still like babies. Nope. You are in the right place. We are not going to bully you here, Jade. I'm 53 years old, and look at me, I'm old. I'm 53 years old, and I love Reborn dolls. I love dolls. And if you check out my other videos, you'll see my dolly room, and I got all kinds of dolls, and I love dolls. So don't feel like that. You do you. If you like the Reborn dolls, you're fine. You're in the right group here. We all love dolls. So most of the people that are here, we love Reborn dolls, or we love dolls, we love Barbies, we love Yodas. So you're in the right place. You're welcome to say the truth. Babies are a gift from God, amen, and it is great to keep them. This can be for women who cannot have children. Yes, there are women who cannot have children and would like to have a reborn just to to have ones. It's very comforting. There are some women who don't want children and want a reborn doll, and that's fine just as well. I want to do a video in talking about that, talking about, you know, in depth, like, people who like the reborn dolls. You're back. Welcome back, Adeline. Let's see. Can I have your ankles? Well, I don't know about mine. Okay, that's strange. You will be 60 next month. Well, happy early birthday to you, Paula. You're going to have to come back so we can have a birthday celebration for you. Is that a real head? No, it's not a real head. You want to see something even more creepier? It's going to spin. Woo! It's creepy, creepy. I'm being weird. No, it's a doll head. I promise you. It's just vinyl. It's just vinyl. It's not. I know it creeps some people out. I want to do an in-depth video on that. Can you show us a few babies? Well, at the end of the stream, we'll be showing off today's baby. Today's live stream baby is baby Victor here. And we'll be talking and talking, of course, more talking, and we'll be showing him off. Don't feel bad, I'm 43 and collect dolls. See, we all collect dolls. We're all much older than you. You're exactly 10. That's right, Maria. You're exactly 10 years younger than me. My little sister loves dolls too. Can I have a Silverton baby? I don't know what that is. If I had a bunch of money, I would be glad to give out babies. That would make my heart happy. Is the one in the back for sale? No, that's from my personal collection. So the one in the bassinet is from my personal collection. My little sister loves Reborn dolls. That is awesome. Your little sister loves Reborn dolls. Hey, Dana, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. How does you learn how to make them? It takes a lot of time to make them, time and practice. Get a good tutorial. I am going to be getting them up again slowly because my other YouTube channel was stolen and taken down by YouTube. It had all the tutorials on there, but slowly on my Patreon and on my memberships, I'm going to get the tutorials back up. So I will be getting them up slowly. How much to take my baby home? The average is $775, but I don't have a baby for you to take home today. So keep watch on my channel, and I will let you know when a baby is for sale. Only 10. Can you say McKenna? Hello, McKenna. How are you doing? It's a lot of patience. Yes. Potentially catastrophic. I like your name. What? Why does that baby have a mustache in the back? Which one? This one? I don't think he has a mustache. Maybe you got a filter on. Maybe. Okay, let's continue on. And I'll try to re-chat as we go. Have you ever done a non-human baby? Yes. I had to think about that for a second. Yes. In fact, it was my first ever blonde hair painting, and it was on a ferry. So I don't know. Fairies count as a non-human, does it? So I would have to say, yeah, it was a fairy. And she had the pointy ears like the elf ears. And she was the first blonde that I tried out the blonde hair painting. Looks really realistic, honestly, pretty cool. Thank you, potentially catastrophic. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hi, you do a really good job. Thank you. I appreciate you. Why does he have a white hair? Because he's a towhead or she. This baby is very, like, has a very blonde hair. It's not white. It may look white, but it has extremely blonde hair. So, some babies have white hair, very blonde. So, and some babies have very dark hair. My specialty is more into the dark hair. So I paint dark hair more realistically than the blonde hair. This is only like my fourth ever blonde hair baby. So, thank you. Does his mouth move? No, his mouth doesn't move unless you take a picture and then do AI. Absolutely, fairies count. So cute. There's a fairy and elf sculpt. Yes. So I did like a fairy sculpt, and it was the first time that I've ever painted blonde hair. So the fairy she was really adorable. In fact, oh, you know what? I had a painting tutorial, and it was blonde hair on my old channel that got taken down, unfortunately. And it was that fairy baby I was painting on that I was doing, talking about painting layers even with the blonde. Thank you, I appreciate that. Do you have any multiples like twins or no? Good question. I should. That's a very good question. I don't have any, and I don't think I've ever made any. Actually, I have. Long time ago, I made like twins, but the two babies were going to two separate homes, and the two people I was reborning these dolls for, they knew each other, and so actually both of them were good friends of mine, and her and Dana. One was Dana, one was Amanda. Amanda and Dana, I think. Well, anyways, I think Dana from Silicone Babies. Well, anyways, I made her a Tegan. It was the Laura Lee Eagles Tegan, and I made um, another Tegan, and they made them into identical twins. That was the only time I made twins, and that was a long time ago that I made them. Let's see, grouping the hair together to make it more realistic. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm working on like making the hair, adding more layers, grouping the hairs together to make it look more realistic looking. And the way the paint looks, it even has like a sheen on it, like it's like real hair. How did you get into this line of work? Ivy asks. How I got into it was I discovered it. I've loved dolls my entire life, so that um, I just absolutely love them. So one day I was looking up, I think on eBay or Google in general. I was just looking up in general, Google uh, realistic baby dolls, infant, newborn. And so Welcome Home Emily suddenly popped up on the screen, and it looked so realistic, and I'm like, that's it, I gotta have that baby. And I begged and begged and begged for that doll because I wasn't working. I was a stay-at-home mom at the time, and so the doll was gifted to me, And at that time, she was $149. I'm gonna try to do this a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. $149, and I begged for that doll, and so she was gifted to me. Long story short, I got her in the mail, and she looked nothing like the ad portrayed her to be. And her hair looked like it was like a big wig or whatever. It was glued on like one big comb over, and it was terrible. It was like, oh my gosh. And so I was told I should return it, but I didn't want to return it because I still thought the sculpt was cute, but the hair was awful and it smelled awful. And the doll still has that awful smell, that fake, um, what is it, that very fake baby powder. It was just awful. So therefore, I looked up other reviews. So the one day I looked up reviews on this doll, and suddenly a reborn version of Welcome Home Emily popped up. And I'm like, what's this? What? That doll looks completely different. Same doll. And I was like, what's this? A reborn version? And she looked so realistic. I was like, that's it. And it's called a reborn. I looked up what reborning was. It's where you take a doll. So back then, there was no doll kits at the time that I discovered reborn dolls. So reborn dolls have been around before doll kits. And so I'm like, I gotta try this. So I tried it on Emily first. I'm like, that's it. And I knew right there, this is my career. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. So that was like over 20 years ago that I discovered this. And so, like I said, I discovered it in '03, made my first reborn in '04, sold my first reborn in '05. So, good question. And ever since then, as they say, the rest is history. So now we're going to start building layers and little individual wispy hairs on top of the head. I love the wispy hairs, the wandering little wispy hairs on top. Good question. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Oh, let's see. Yeah. Unless the sculptors makes the mouth open. I've never heard of a reborn artist doing that before. If they did, that wouldn't, excuse me, I gotta, sorry, I had to sneeze. Oh no, I'm gonna yawn. What the heck? um, I think I've seen somebody do it once and it looked horrible trying to open mouths and they don't know what they're doing. Why do you spend $4,000 on them for $750? They aren't worth $7. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by there. It's cute. Thank you. It's art. Yes, it is art. Hey, Susie! How are you doing? There she is. So there are replica dolls out there, and yeah, they're the fakes. So Susie and Paula and Maria will explain it to you. If I used one of these at a custody exchange, how long would it take baby mama to realize it wasn't our son? Don't mute me. Wait, hang on. This is a serious question. Casper, hello. Thank you for your honest question there. I don't know. If they wouldn't recognize the doll right away as a fake baby, but yeah, they look so realistic they can be passed off as real babies. And it was funny because we took my grandson out the other morning. We took him to a restaurant, and it almost felt like I was doing a reborn outing. I kid you not. I'm so used to the reborn dolls. It felt strange to me that I was I was carrying him in his car seat, and it felt like I was carrying a reborn doll. I kid you not. Let's see, then what do they do? Sit? Because she is showing off her work and it is possible to sell any other. Have you ever done rooted hair or lash? Yes, I have. So she's going to have blonde eyelashes. I got blonde mohair and she'll get rooted eyelashes. And yes, I do have a rooted baby. I do have one for the doll show. And so I only have one rooted baby for the doll show. I don't do much rooting anymore because rooting is like, I like hair painting better. I think hair painting to me looks more realistic than the rooting. Um, but if I put in the time and effort, this is what I always say. If you put in the time and efforts, you can definitely um, do anything. You can root like a master artist. You can be a master artist. You have to put the time and the effort into it. So yes, I can, but I don't want to. So there you go. um, Let me send $75 for that dolls. Jasper, canvas painting portrays pictures, portrays a nightmare. Highly collectible. Looks real. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yes, please hit that thumbs up on your way in or your way out or the thumbs down. Either one works. And I appreciate you. Yeah, you guys have really nice questions, really interesting questions. That's why a lot of times I come on live stream because I really like to hear what you guys have to say while I'm painting a doll. Like some of you have never seen a doll, and then, I think, when I go on live stream, I think of, you know what, this will be the day that somebody discovers what reborn dolls are, and maybe this can change their life. Change my life. You know what I mean? If they like dolls, it can change their career and they can start reborning dolls. So that's how I look at it. And gain new friends. You know how many friends I've gained doing these live streams? And I've gained so many friends. I am so excited. In my collection. Yes. So Susie also has 3 of my dolls in her collection. So they can testify how my babies are. These are works of art. That's why they're pricey. I know a lot of people don't understand why they're expensive, but they are works of art. It's somebody's heart and hands went into painting these dolls. Works of art. And a lot of dolls, let me tell you, I so regret selling a lot of my dolls that I've had in the past, that I've collected from other artists or someone else's collection, and I bought a doll. I so regret it. And there was, I'm trying to think of her name. She's a YouTuber as well. And she almost sold me who was it? I'm trying to think of who it is. Andrea Stoetti's sculpt. He's a preemie, and I'm trying to think of his name. But anyways, it was reborn by Yvonne Nather, and she, to me, is the best hair painter ever. I love her hair painting. But yeah, I almost had that doll in my collection, and I love that doll. And the hair painting was exquisite on that baby. And that baby, I happen to have 2 of those sculpts. I do. I wonder if I have the awake version. But yeah, I regret it, so I don't sell off any more of my babies. It takes hours. Yes. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Paula. And thank you, Maria, for explaining. Thank you, Mods, for explaining how Reborn Dolls work, how it works with Reborn Dolls. What are they used for? They're used for therapy. They can be used for dementia patients. They can be used for people like me who, am a normal 53-year-old woman with grown children and a grandchild, and I just love dolls. I just love dolls my entire life. And people like me who have loved dolls, and they're just a source of comfort. They're a source of, it's hard to explain, like artistic, like it's an artistic outlet for me. So, for me being an artist, it's something that I can sit and enjoy painting them like I am right now. I love making YouTube videos about the Reborn dolls. So so I'm just speaking on behalf of myself, you know. There are many other women who, it's mainly women that collect them. Some men do collect them as well, but it's mainly women. Um, Nabbers, thank you for your interest in being a mod. I have enough right now, but in the future I may consider you. But thank you for offering to help me. I appreciate you. Thank you. Well, you do a good job. I have 5 of those Reborn dolls. Hey, Ridge. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That says, how much would a baby boy be? I recently left my baby in a car during the heat wave here in California, and I want to be reminded of him. I'm sorry to hear about that. Uh, these are, the average is 775 is the average. I love it. It's so cute. I'm 9. I have one. I treat it like a real baby. I mean, that's so awesome. I'm glad you love your reborn baby. Essa, hi, how are you? Love baby dolls, Camellia says. Hopefully I said your name right. Never mind, I'll get another one. You'll get another one. Yeah, you're a little young, but you can get a cheaper one. Reborn dolls are basically for adults because they're fine works of art, but I do make cheaper ones. Even though they're the cheaper ones, they're still, um, they still can be, out of people's price range. So that's why I would recommend Paradise Gallery's babies or Ashton Drake dolls. So it's basically like a manufactured reborn doll, and those go for like $150 versus $775. So I would go with that. Another suggestion, and people have done this, and I've seen people do this before, is to go to bountifulbaby.com and get a vinyl kit that is for sale. So some of them are even like 25, go as low as $17. You can get a vinyl reborn doll kit and um, either try to paint it yourself or just assemble it blank. They still look really cute blank. You can just have a blank baby that has no color, but some people have done that before that are very, very tight budgets. Um, so I have not heard back from Brenda from McPherson's about the whole to combat the knockoffs that are going on. She was going to be, or I don't know if she is or not. I haven't checked back with her, selling the dolls. There is an actual sculptor who sculpted these dolls just for McPherson's to have them manufactured, like already painted. So they're kind of already reborn, like manufactured reborns, like factory reborns, to make it so that children can have these dolls and adults who don't wish to buy a reborn. I think it's a great market for those types of dolls, and they're legally manufactured. Because I get it. Some people don't want an art doll. Some people just might want a simple manufactured doll that is not the art piece, if you know what I mean. And that's why that's why they're more expensive, is because they're from an artist. So the difference between that, these are hand painted, the other ones are factory painted. If you want it colored, want it colored. There are people like me who do simple, affordable reborns. So depending on so I have an idea that I'm going to throw out there that name your price, and I'll paint it to what your price is. So I'm going to do that in the future. So if say you offer 125, I'll paint it to what 125 worth of work is. So whatever it is, that's what you get. What you offer is what you get. You don't have the right to tell somebody they have to be arrested just because what happened. Ooh, what happened there? Uh-oh. What's going on? No fighting. Hold up. I want a doll that's white Asian. Okay. How do you put the baby in the... no, we don't put them in stomachs. We don't do that. Paul is AI. She left the baby in the car. Hang on. What are we talking about? Hang on. If my arrow would get out of the way, this is... What are we talking about? Okay. Do you paint live babies? No, I don't paint live babies. No, I don't. Ed Dog, hi, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, I'll keep an eye on chat. You guys chat, and I'm going to keep an eye on your chat. Nope, no live babies here. I do paint myself once in a while. See, I can paint on me. I've done that many of times to see what the color looked like, and it looks pretty cool. So I painted on myself. All right, what are we arguing about? Wait, we got big letters here. Hold up. Okay, let's stop arguing. Maybe got waves. It's a lot. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Paula, I got rid of them. Okay. We don't want arguing, so I helped you out. Are these reborn? Yes, they are reborn babies. I got rid of them, Paula. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. I got rid of them. These are reborn vinyl dolls. Yes, if you're just joining my chat, I'm sorry about the argument that's going on there. Hi, I'm Jen Lynn. I have reborn artist of Creative Newborns. I've been reborning dolls for over 20 years now, and I am currently painting a vinyl hyper realistic reborn doll. This one may be going to the doll show, and this one has some very, very, very blonde hair that we're doing. This one's my fourth ever blonde baby. So welcome in, welcome in. Have a seat, relax, grab a drink, and enjoy. Yeah, no fighting around. I got rid of that person. Hello, Haley. How are you? Yeah, thank you. If you got fighting like that, so Paula and any other moderators, if somebody is fighting with you, you do have the right to get rid of them. So I do give you permission. If they keep it up, don't fight with them, just get rid of them. So if they keep on, keep it on with that. It looks great. Thank you, Courtney. Hi, Jen. Hi, Jen. My best friend loves reborns. That is awesome, Donna. That is so awesome. The doll show, which one? I know there was one I just passed, I think. Hang on. I'm waiting for this arrow to go away, and then I can read your... Okay, there it goes. It just passed, I think it was in Raleigh. Um, that might have been the Dolls of the World. I'm not sure where they held it this year. But this one's for the Kansas Doll Show, and there is one next month in August. It's called the Northern Ohio Doll Show. So I'm just going there. I'm not a vendor there this year. I was a vendor twice. And then I quickly realized that doll show does sell knockoffs there. And a lot of people that want to buy a doll from me want the knockoffs. So I can't compete with that. So I quit being a vendor there. So at least the Kansas, it's all authentic dolls. So, I mean, I still like going for the vintage babies. I go there for the vintage dolls, no, not the knockoffs. Yep, the Kansas Doll Show. You see, I was going to stand my ground, though. It's okay. I mean, I'd prefer not any fighting, but yeah, just say, see you later. Help them on their way out. Don't fight with a moderator, or else you're fighting with the police guys. I know you did, Paula. I know you did. Okay. It's all good. So, yeah, so I'm very fortunate. Let me mix my paint up. I'm very, very fortunate that we have a lot of doll shows here in Ohio. Hey, Mark is here. Say hi to the chat.
Hello.
Mark says hi. What's up?
Not much.
Did you come visit? Do you want to come visit? We don't have any chairs up here. Is one of my chairs downstairs?
It's okay.
Oh, you okay?
Uh-huh.
Mark's here, so if anybody wants to say hi to Mark. How are you doing today, Mark?
Good, how are you?
Doing good? Anything you want to say to the chat? Tell the chat what you do. This is my husband, Mark. Tell the chat what you collect and what you like to do, what you've been collecting and stuff lately.
Oh.
He's yawning because Mark just is one of a normal person. I'm an abnormal person that's like up all night. And Mark is just a normal person.
Oh.
You okay?
Uh-huh.
He just sounds very tired.
Yeah.
Paula says hi, Mark.
Paula.
Donna says hi, Mark.
Hi.
Maria, Maria. Maria says hi, Mark.
Hello.
Can't wait to see you again in Kansas.
Yeah.
Mark says I
Me
know. Mark says me too to Maria. Yeah. What do we got? 50 more days to go? We got like 50 more days to go. That's awesome. So what you doing, Mark?
Oh, just get ready for bed.
Oh, get ready for bed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to go to bed pretty soon, too. I just want to finish a little bit of this. You're going to make me yawn, which yawning for me is a good thing because I have dry eye syndrome.
Yeah.
I have cornea erosion. So whenever I yawn, it brings tears to my eyes, and it definitely is a big help to have. I'm glad I have good tear production. Very good tear production in my eyes. So I told Mark about all the restaurant we went to. Remember, Maria? I told Mark about Cheddar's. We had a good time at Cheddar's. And I told him how good that food is. So good. Oh my goodness, Mark. All the yawns. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. We're going to have fun again. Maria says we're going to have fun again, Mark.
Oh, that's good.
Mark said that's good. I feel bad. Mark, he sounds so tired. Jen, did you see my video? I will check out your video, I promise. Me too. Good night. Hope you run across your channel again. Thank you, Donna. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Goodness, looks so real. Thank you, Adrian. I hope the hair painting does. I hope it don't look too fake. It's a little bit light, isn't it? It's a little bit light for my liking. So next time I do hair painting, I'll probably start with put a little more yellow into it and then go with the lighter color. But I started off with like a lighter brown, like a very, very light brown, and then to give it more depth. But man, this is turning pretty blonde. He's gonna be. Some babies are born with lots of blonde hair. So, yes, we did. Can you make one with a mustache? I suppose I could. I might make a silly baby. I call it a silly baby. I may make one day. Western cowboy baby. Yeah, we'll put a cowboy hat on the baby and everything. Maria, the other Maria, says it's ugly. Maria, I appreciate your honesty. Thank you for your comment there. And yeah, we are a channel of free speech, but thank you for your honesty and how you feel. Yes, he does. Good idea. I think it looks good. Thank you, Paula. Well, which way, it might, I think she's going to make it. What do you think? Boy or girl? Does this look like a boy or girl? What do you think? Should we make it into a boy? I think it's starting to look like a boy. He reminds me of the baby Joey from Archie Bunker's place. That's what he's like reminding me of. Looks like a boy. Any other votes? Any other? What do the people vote for? Boy or girl? You know, I wonder if you can do a poll. Let me look. I don't know if you can. Can you do a poll? Not sure. Looks like a boy. Okay, boy. SMD says boy. Paula says boy. Anybody else? I think it's starting to look like a boy as well, too. I think we're going to have to make this little guy a boy. Boy. Denny says girl. How many boys we got? So I'll count up the votes when the page moves up. The power of Christ compels you. Robert, amen. Let's see. We got one girl and we've got 3 boys. And we've got 4 boys now. Okay, Jen, going to sleep. Got 4 hats done. LOL. It's already 11:30 here. Have to be up. So it's probably 12:30 here then. 6. She looks like a boy. Okay, so boy. Maria's vote is boy. So I think it's unanimous. We're officially going to make this baby into a boy. So thank you for all your votes. This baby is now going to be a baby boy. He looks like a Joey. Look at his hair painting. It's coming out pretty good. For being blonde, he's a towhead. I did say he was going to be a towhead. Adelie says a girl. So, yeah, it just started to look like, now it screams boy to me. Like, this is a boy. Let's see, what side? We're going to work on this side.
Well, I think
It's 12:34 here. It's 12:34 here. I'm sorry, Mark?
I think my allergies might be vacuumed up here.
Why, what's going on?
No, my eyes are a little, I think because maybe
Oh.
because I gotta get back down.
Where's Bubby at?
He's sleeping in his bed.
Where at? This
Yeah.
bed?
No, downstairs in his window bed.
Oh, his window bed.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little itchy up here.
You are?
Yeah, I'm
He
sorry.
he's not like up here a lot.
No, something's.
Maybe the baby was up here.
Oh,
That was funny. We had Mason in a real baby in one of the bassinets. Oh well, you could go downstairs. I mean, you don't have to stay
okay.
up
I
here.
just wanted to say hello.
Yeah, Mark just wanted to say hello. Mark, we're gonna have to get you a comfy chair. Speaking of chairs, where did you put the chairs back in the garage?
Mhm.
Because I need my chair that was up here. I had one of the black chairs.
Oh yeah, we can bring one up.
If at all possible, because I didn't have nowhere to sit to wrap.
Yeah.
Um, It was weird doing newborn pictures of a real baby. Like I was doing, I mean, I think I got a couple good shots of them, but she was in a hurry. She was getting tired, and so she had to get home because Nate's got to work tomorrow, and she wanted to get the baby to sleep because he'll probably wake up in a few hours.
Yeah.
So she wanted to get some sleep too. So.
Good idea.
Yeah, whenever you get a chance, I'd like to have that black chair that's in the garage. I'm thinking about getting me a cozy chair, just one I can sit on while I'm doing like especially picture. Yeah, it would be nice. Oh, Mark says to tell everybody good night, guys. Good night, Mark. If you want to bring me your phone, can I use it?
Sure.
Just put it on the ledge or bring it. Oh my goodness, you are full of yawns. My goodness. Okay, I'm going to read chat again. Mark says to tell everybody good night. Put this a little more this way. I want to see more of Bob Ross there. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Ma'am, this is serious. YouTube moderation. We cannot have you avoid this. Wait, what is this? Wait. This could face major consequence. You must read previous comments. Okay, whatever you say, YouTube moderation. Paula K. Are you in here? We will give you a notice before we email you. What the heck are we talking about? Thank you for, thank you. Okay. What are we talking about? What's our top fan here? I don't know if it shows on the thing. Number 1 is Maria. Number 2 is Ivy. Number 3 is Maisie. Congratulations to the top fans. You guys are awesome. That's pretty cool. So guys, keep commenting. You might get top fan. I want to see if it shows up there. Hey, Mark, can I have your phone, please? I want to see what my live stream looks like on another phone, another device. But his hair is almost done, and then like I'm trying to think of something else to paint while doing live streams. I might start my custom for another customer next week if we get time. I gotta print out business cards. I got all kinds of things I gotta do for the show. I love your videos. Thank you, Adelie. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you again for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Hey, Mark. May I have your phone? Right. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab a phone. Hang on. I just want to see something. Right back. Here we go. Are you still watching Superman? Well, I'll vacuum it tomorrow. I just vacuumed. I don't know. Oh, you know what it might be? It might be silicone powder. I don't know. It bothered my eyes yesterday that the silicone powder did. Okay. I am back. I just want to see what my live stream looks like. I'm going to turn down the volume. No sound. There we go. I want to see what it looks like. coming from another device. Here we go. Much love. Thank you. Keep pushing, keep grinding, keep positive mindset. Never lose focus on your goals. Let no one stop you. Um, let no one stop you, even haters. Just know be there and got your back. Thank you. That's awesome. How do you say your name? Marie? Thank you. I love positive mindset. Yes, please keep a positive mindset. Thank you again for the thumbs up. Is that can I show you a girl doll? I'm going to show you the today's baby, which is this guy here in just a bit. I'm going to do a few more a little bit more of the painting. But I want to see what my live stream looks like. I want to see what it looks like on here real quick. It's weird watching myself on another device. Swipe up the screen. Why? Why would I do that? Oh, I see. There's like other live streams going on as well. There, that's interesting. So they're kind of doing this in the format of TikTok. They're becoming more like TikTok. I noticed YouTube more and more. Hi from South Africa. Hello, Carrie Ann. Hello, hello. I just want to know what. Okay, somebody has a check mark. That's pretty cool. It doesn't show that. I'm going to have to find out how we can show the top fans on there. Thank you. Hi. I'm going to exit out of there. That's all I wanted to see what it looked like, if it showed that or not. How's it going? Thank you again for the thumbs up. Can you please give a shout out? I love dogs. Hello, hello. Jen, I went back and tried to say, he went back and tried to say I said some nasty stuff to him and it was wrong. What happened? Oh, that's just trolls. That's trolling. I highly doubt YouTube can come back and comment on one person's thing. That's some people trolling. Let's just ignore it, Paula. I think it's some people trolling. Why? Let me see. Hang on. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. If you were really YouTube, I wouldn't be able to delete you. There you go. Hey Brooks, dudes. These are Reborn dolls, and we've got some trolls in here, so I took care of one. Paula, that's a troll. That's not a real person. They're gonna probably keep coming back. Just ignore them. It's like fire. If you don't feed it oxygen, it'll go away. So I got rid of them. Because if they were really YouTube, I wouldn't be able to. So, anyways, let's get back to the dolls. Let's get back to the video at hand. We are painting Reborn dolls. I am Jen Lynn. I've been an artist for over 20 years. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. And I've been making these for over 20. I discovered it in 03, made my first baby 04, and sold my first doll in 05. And I'm trying to get a piece of fuzz off of that piece of hair. That's the only thing about that. Oh, good. Yeah, these are just dolls. It's not a real baby. I appreciate your honest comment there. I totally understand if it's something that creeps you out. I know lately it's been a hot topic actually lately about these reborn dolls creeping people out. Um, I totally don't find them creepy. A lot of us don't, but I do get it. So just like I have total understanding towards you, we hope that you have total understanding towards us that who love the reborn dolls, and we find them very comforting. I find them very artistic. I love looking at the artistic side of it as well. So that's a plus for me because I love creating them and pushing and striving for more and more realism in there, which would convert to be even more creepiness to some people. So, yeah, I appreciate everyone's honesty there. Yeah, I got rid of them for you. You're safe with me, Paula. You're good. You're good. Yeah, if a person keeps up something, yeah, that would be like, you know, then you have the right to just get rid of them. If it's somebody that says something only once and then leaves and then they hang around and want to watch, it's okay. It's totally okay if they say something once and then they just stick around to watch and don't say anything else. That's where it's okay. But when they keep it up and they keep saying the same thing over and over and over again, and you know, to be a pest, if they're being a pest, then you'll know they're being that way, and then you just can't. Hey, AMK. I don't know how to say your name, but hello. How are you? Do you remember that one time? Was it you, Paula? I don't know if you remember the time where this person made 50 accounts just for my channel. We were at that time we used to get 20 people in our live streams. The average was around 20 people per live stream, and we used to do our live streams. And we had this person that trolled. We had this person. They were just so invested in trolling the channel that we kept on deleting them, and then they kept on making a new account just to get back on my channel to troll it, and then I would keep deleting them, and they would keep making new accounts and saying the same thing over and over again. And I'm like, well, I'm honored that you find my channel so important that you got to that you got to keep making new accounts and keep trolling. So I guess in that case, I'm like, oh well, I'm honored. You really are invested in my channel and my content. I absolutely love reborns. I collect them, but am about to start lessons to paint my own. I just recently purchased my very first hyper realistic reborn, and he's absolute sweetest little boy. Carrie Ann, congratulations. Good for you. That is awesome. Thank you for sharing with us. Paula says, I remember that. Wasn't that funny? They kept coming back. I do remember one of the names was Cowboy something. they kept, they just kept coming back, and in a way, we started having fun with them. It was like, just. So they spent their whole entire night making up new accounts so they can keep trolling me. That was hilarious. That was so funny. Um, oh. Um, Hi from Australia. Hello, hello. Can you give you a shout out? Or okay, all right. I'm gonna keep on going, and I'll keep an eye on chat. So, if you're just joining, I am Jen Lynn. I am the artist behind Creative Newborns. I've been making dolls for over 20 years. I am in Cleveland, Ohio. Happy Sunday night into Monday morning. It's Monday morning now here. Let me see what time it is now that we got another phone. Monday morning. Yes, 12:51. Oh, it's not that too bad. I thought it was like 1 a.m. 12:51 in the morning, so it is Monday morning. Happy Monday, Monday, Monday. Happy Monday to you. I am a third shifter, so that's why I'm up. Used to being up at this time. I was tired. I was thinking about not doing this at all and going to bed, and then I'm like, no, I want to see everybody. I miss everybody. And get some more painting done. Oh my goodness, we got 100 likes. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yay, thank you. I sat there laughing about it. I know, it's so funny. Carrie says it's 2:20 p.m. in my part of Australia. Oh my goodness. So Carrie, what's the weather like there? Like what's it like there? How is the weather in Australia? Wait, did you say AM or PM? Let me go back and look. Oh, it's 2:22 p.m. It's afternoon for you. Holy moly. Wow. Are you ahead of us? What's the date for you there, over there? Oh my gosh. Paula says it's Monday afternoon there. Oh, it's Monday afternoon. Okay, so it's Monday. Wow, you are into Monday already. Wow. It's Monday morning here, so it's just after midnight. Wow, wow, wow. What's her name? I'm trying to think. She still does her YouTube channel. It's, I'm trying to think of her name. The SMN show. Oh, what is her name? It's driving me crazy. But anyways, her part of, I forget where she's from, which I think she's from the UK, but every time 11 o'clock at night was, 11 o'clock at night here was her 8 in the morning, so she was up in the mornings painting Reborn dolls, and it was so helpful to me that she was up and painting, because I got a lot of tidbits. I learn really well when I get to watch people paint these dolls, or anything really. If I want to learn something, it's just, I learn best by watching other people. And so it would be relaxing to sit there and watch her paint. And when she was making ethnic babies, I got a lot of tidbits for that, because she paints with air dry paints as well. And her name is at the top of my head, and I can't, just like, oh my gosh, I can't think of her name. What is her name? Nikki Holland, that's her name. Because she's got the same name as a famous jazz musician, Nikki Holland. That's her name. She doesn't do them anymore. She don't do morning live streams anymore, and I'm bummed out about it. Because so her morning live streams are like nighttime over here. So I really loved watching her, and I just sat there and studied how she paints her ethnic babies, and I'm like, oh, okay, and just mimic what you see if it's something that can help you out. Look at his little hairs. I'm going to show you his little wispy hairs that are on top of his head so far. So far he's got little wandering little wispy hairs going on the top of his head there. And then on the sides, we're bringing the hair more together in groups to make it look more realistic. It looks so white in the camera. I promise you, it's not white. Oh my gosh, the camera makes it look white. White. So some spots like back here, where the baby naturally has a little bit of a balding spot, I'll leave it less hair there. So he definitely looks like a boy. It was a girl, now you're looking like a boy. Huge, it's so huge, my part. An overcast Monday afternoon, school holidays. It is creepy. Thank you for your honest opinion. I appreciate that. Sunday night here. Looks like my nephew. Aw. Your nephew has a lot of blonde hair. I take it your nephew has got lots of blonde hair. Missed the start. What kit are you painting? This is the Quimby, I believe. Quimby by Laura Lee Eagles. And this is the baby that's going to be possibly, I think he's going to make it. He's going to make it. He's going to make it. So by the time I'm like, this will probably be the last time I paint him on live stream, and then I'm going to finish the rest of the way off stream, and then I'll be varnishing him, and then I'll do the labor and delivery, meaning we put the doll together. We basically assemble the doll on live stream, and that's what I call it, labor and delivery. It's the birth of a reborn doll, so I'll do that on live stream. And so yeah, he looks like Joey from Archie Bunker's place. Looks like a Joey. I think his hair came out really cute. Towhead, complete towhead. So yes, I thought it was a albino baby. So yeah, he could be. He could be. But I think, aren't albino babies like real light fair skinned as well? Because he's got a lot, the camera kind of washes it out, but he's got definitely lots of coloring going on with him. It's funny how it was a girl and it looked more girly, and then as we started to get more hair on him, he's looking more like a boy. So this will be like my second boy, and I think I did 2 girls. Hannah says, do the have hair? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but looks like your nephew. Yeah. So I'm going to continue on here for a few more minutes, and then it's already been an hour and 38 minutes, so we'll have a gander at this baby in just a moment. So I'm going to paint for a few seconds more, a little bit more, and then we'll have a gander at the baby at the end of the stream. How much are they? So a baby like this will be around $775. So they are works of art. The cool thing about these works of art is that no 2 dolls are the same. Even if I painted 5 of these Quimby's, like I painted 4 Gracie Mays, and none of them are the same. They're all different. None of them are the same. I'm just enjoying my coffee. And watch, I'll be up all night tonight. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Or thumbs down. Uh, whom do you do this for? Think of PBS Call the Midwives. So I do these for people who collect reborn, hyper realistic reborn dolls. I do this for myself. I make my own babies, and I also collect babies mainly at the Kansas Doll Show. Is where every year I get new babies. So since I'm deterred by silicone dolls now because of the dust, I think Mark is allergic to the dust as well. Because I was totally powdering silicone dolls last night, and it totally got into my eyes, and his eyes were itchy too. So I think I'm gonna quit. I may be selling my silicone dolls. I'm not sure because they take maintenance in powdering them, and the powder, because I have dry eye syndrome, it may ruin my eyes. So I may have to sell my silicone dolls. Yes, I do. Do you sell worldwide? Yes, I do. Um, do you got a cheaper one? Cheaper one? Yes, I do. They could go anywhere from 350, but I'm going to try a new thing for when, like where people can name their price, and depending on what price you name is what I paint the doll, if you know what I mean. So you get what you pay for. So starting at $125. So pretty much. So I would say $125 on up. So basically $125 would get you just a pretty much a kit with just rosy cheeks, filled in lips. It wouldn't be detailed at all. So no veining, just basic, just like almost like a factory doll, but it's hand painted with the blushing. So that's what like $125 would get you. And that would be like a bountiful baby. So I would say 125 would be the lowest I go for a reborn doll. So, and it would be completely bald. The baby wouldn't have any hair, no eyebrows, nothing, just blush. That's it. And that ain't bad at all. And that's better than a blank kit, because some people just have blank kits and they put them together just to snuggle, to hold a baby. So I think I'll offer that 125, and then a 350 would get you a doll that would be would have some veining, would have blushing, veining, some basic creasing, basic nails. So yeah, the 125 wouldn't have nails at all, just a little bit of blushing. That's all it is. So the 350 one would actually have nails and might have just basic hair painting. So just a basic hair painting. So I think I discovered this on I discovered this now live with you guys. If I were to do one for $125, so that's what that would get you, and it would get you a bountiful baby as well. Nice for little girls, and it would be. It does get you varnish, so I would still seal it with the air dry varnish. So we would use soft touch varnish, and that should protect. You know, I want to see something on the soft touch real quick. I want to know if it's UV protectant, because I like a varnish, because Genesis protects against UV. Like UV, this is the stuff that I use for what's called a no bake baby. So I wonder if it's UV. So this says add luxurious soft touch feel to Americana decor chalky finish paint projects with this durable. It says durable, high quality polyurethane. May also be used as a top coat over any acrylic paint. So this is a top coat, so this can be used as the top coat as well. So we'll use this on any, and you know what? Thank you for that idea. I think I'm going to make it an extremely affordable reborn for the doll show. So we may have a seventh baby. I think we're going to have a seventh baby. So for those like who are looking for a doll that's, $125 at the doll show. I think I'm going to make a simple, extremely simple, affordable reborn. So that way somebody can buy one for their child or something like that. Yeah, my eyes are feeling better. I honestly thought my eyes were going to be suffering big time because of the I cannot deal with the silicone dust anymore. I can't even deal with baby powder. Any powders because of my eyes. I can't do yard work anymore unless I wear goggles. So I would have to wear special goggles to do yard work. So anything that is dusty or potential dust that gets in my eyes, it can hurt really, really, really bad. Faith, it doesn't cost her. Sorry, not sure what you mean. Do you sell pacifiers? No, I do not. So yeah, $125 to $900. It depends on what it is. So the $125, that is my newest price, and I just came up with it. And it would be just a doll that is just blushed. Just blushed. And we can probably fit in, and that would only take about a day to do. Do I sell puppies? No, I do not. Yes. This is nighttime homework and time for afternoon. Okay. How much for one baby? So we just talked about it. Anywhere from 125 to 900. 775 being the average cost. Hey Jen, Astro Jen, how are you? Good to see you. Can you see a full doll? We're going to do that in just a few minutes. You're doing okay? How's mom doing? How's your family doing? Doing okay? Tell mom and Nix I said hello. How's Nix doing? Tell her I said hello. Hello to the fam. Man, I wish you were going to the doll show. I want to see you guys again. I totally miss you guys. That's where I need to become a millionaire so I can pay for your way to go to the doll show. It was so much fun. I need to be a millionaire. I want to give away dolls too. I would love to do that. I would more than love to do that. That would make my heart happy to do that. Because it would make making dolls so much fun. You know what I'm saying? If I had all the money in the world, not all the money. I don't want all the money, I just want a good chunk of it. I want a good chunk of it. That way I can stay home all day and paint babies and give them away. Or donate them to charity, you know, or sell them and donate to charity, something like that. That would be nice. That would be cool. She's asleep. Everybody's probably sleeping at your house. Jesus loves you all. Thank you for that. Is it Cheris? Thank you. Yes, he does. Thank you. Your name is Ava. Hello, Ava. How are you doing? Good to see you. How can you pay for one? I don't have any currently for sale online. Rub its head? No, I don't want to rub its head because I might rub the hair off. I mean, it wouldn't rub off, but it you know, I don't want to do that with wet paint. Jen says, I like silicone, but I'm so picky on how they look. Yes. Yeah, I think I'm done with silicone, except for the little silicone dolls that Mark buys me. Like, he likes buying me dolls. He said he'll probably buy me another one. He likes buying those little dolls for me because he's like, how do you like it? He's like, oh no. He's like, like, should I send this one back? I'm like, no, it's a gift. I might be done. I don't know. But then I feel like if I sell my silicone doll, I'm going to totally regret it. And then I'm going to be like, oh man, I totally regret it because like one day I may want to hold one. And I think it's fine. I have to wear gloves in order to hold a silicone doll. I hate the feel of the powders that's on them. It's a residue. And I know I'm a strange one out there, but it bothers the heck out of me. The whatever powders that leave a residue on your hands and it's hard to get off and it's like this, it's like you can't wash it off. Bothers the heck out of me. Trying to get this paint to go on right. Try baby. No, baby powder bothers me. Any powder bothers me. Anything powder. I can't have it around my eyes. I have dry eye syndrome. I can't have it. Anything that can be powdery and get in the air. And the silica, I think it's silica. It's the worst. Thank you, Random Clips. Good to see you again. I hope you have a wonderful day or night too. Thank you. You're so sweet. You are so sweet. All right, so we'll have a look at, it's time to have a look at Victor here, and we'll have a little chat, and we'll see a Reborn. So we'll look at today's Reborn, what I want to show you by the time. So this is the last painting I'm going to do on this little guy. On a live stream, so next time you see this baby, he'll be ready to be assembled. So we'll do a labor and delivery with him. So it's going to take me a few days to varnish because he's going to be varnished with the Genesis heat set varnish. So we'll do that. So say thank you for watching my hair get painted. Let's look at a Reborn doll. All right. Put his head up here, but he's looking so cute. All right, we'll take a break from painting. But yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea that I just might make a simple, affordable Reborn. My stick bag there, we've got to clean our brushes up. You subscribed, thank you. I appreciate you, and also liked. Thank you for liking the video. I appreciate you. You love my channel? Oh my gosh, thank you. You make my heart so happy. You totally do. All of you do. You guys are awesome. So I'm currently cleaning my brush, and then we're going to clean this up. We're going to cover this up. I'm just like so tempted to finish that hair painting tonight, but I know I'll be up all night. That's how long it takes. It would take me another whole day to paint that head. That's how much goes into my hair painting. It's not like I can paint a head in one afternoon. You know what I'm saying? The hair painting. Some people think you can hair paint a doll head in one afternoon unless you work 24 hours straight. That's just me because it's layers upon layers upon layers. So that is just me. Take the gloves off. And the reason I wear gloves is because I don't want my oily hands getting onto the vinyl. So it's to protect the vinyl. You don't have to wear gloves while painting your doll. That's just something I do. Dropped some Genesis paint. Hey Jessica, how are you doing? You're awesome too, Jen. Thank you, Paula. Thank you. You're beautiful. Thank you. Mom's best friend just got a puppy today. That is awesome. Congratulations to your mom's best friend for getting a puppy. It's your birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to you, Random. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday, that is. All right, we're going to cover these up. And I dropped one of the bags, and I have to climb under the table to get it. No. Oh my gosh. Don't want to do that. I have to completely crawl under the table. This is going to be fun to watch me crawl under a table. Just to get a bag. There we go. All right. Got it, because we want to keep our paint. I don't like wave your acrylic air dry paint. And then the next time I paint this baby, it's going to be a whole nother day to work on that doll, and then I'll get varnishing him. I might make a simple Reborn. She got a golden retriever. Oh, I love goldies. Oh my gosh, that's the best. You're welcome, Random. That is the best kind of dog to get, is a goldie. I call them goldies. Wow, you're so lucky you got a golden retriever. I'm not really a dog person, but golden retrievers are cute. My daughter is allergic to dogs. Whew. I'm gonna put this in the bag. They're like totally loyal dogs, golden retrievers. They're totally, they're so cute. I love the little, I love the, I love those little, what do they call them? They call them purse dogs. They're the teacup chihuahuas, but I heard those dogs have major health issues. I heard that they have major health issues, and they cost a lot of money, so I don't have money to take it. Dogs tend to be more expensive than cats, so that's why I have a cat. So I'm going to clean this out real quick. This is the, I can't believe none of this really dried up. This is the umbilical cord. Oh, it looks pretty yucky. Things I used for the cord. Just want to clean that out real quick. Get that out of there. Clean that up. Oh my gosh. Before we dry up. Yeah, I want another one day. My first service dog was a golden retriever. Yeah, they make great service dogs. Yeah, I had one dog. My sister had a dog when we were little, and then I had a dog, and then we had to give him away because we were moving, and they didn't allow pets. So nowadays, it's like people, more places are more accepting of, pets, My daughter, where she lives, she has to pay a lot of money to have her pets with her, to be with her. Okay. So put this off to the side. We want our little dish here. Hello everyone. If you're just joining, I am Jen Lynn of Creative Newborns. Hello. I am the artist. I've been doing this for over 20 years. We're going to look at a baby here. So if you just joined, stick around. We're going to take this baby out of the bassinet. This is Victor. And at the end of my live streams of painting, I usually have a baby of the day. And today's baby is Victor. And we're going to have a look at him. And we have a little chat at the end of our painting session, and we have a little chat while holding a baby. So I'm just cleaning up here right now, and so that we can put baby Victor here with us. And then I need just made a mess. Let me do this. I'm trying not to get rid of my palette because this is my palette. I need a piece of plastic. I'm just trying to think of where I can get a piece of plastic to put over my palette. I'll be right back. I have a piece of plastic because this is my palette. I don't want to get rid of it. That's a good idea. I got my palette. Put this over it. And we're going to put our little thing over it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, dog Chester will have a little cousin to play with after 6 months. 6 month shots. Aw, that's so cute. My little cousin to play with. All right, Victor, are we ready? We ready. I got a little bit of paint on me. Hang on, let me get it off. I got paint on my hands. Even if it's acrylic air dry paints, it comes off fairly easy. Off your hands. I still got paint. I forgot I painted on myself. I painted me. All right, Victor. Here we go. I am so lucky this bassinet raises up literally 5 feet tall. It's like the best purchase I've made in a long time. Here is baby Victor, guys. This Victor here, I got him in a trade. Well, many moons ago, he was in a trade, and I kept his name Victor. So the original person that had him, there was Victor and Victoria, I believe. So there was like 2 of the Laura Lee Eagles babies, and I fell in love with this one. I actually fell in love with both of them, but so I had a trade going on. I got him in trade. A lot of babies I've traded for. So he is a Baldy, and I attempted to paint some hair on him, and I got too nervous because this baby was reborn by Jodie Slater. She is a wonderful, wonderful artist who paints ethnic babies, and I sold a kit to her. I did sold my only, which kit was it? Quinlan by Laura Lee Eagles to her, and she was going to paint a doll for me, but instead she paid me. So it's like I can either pay you or I can either paint a doll for you. And so at the last second I needed the money, and I decided to get paid, but I should have had her paint a doll for me. I should have had her paint a doll because that will last like forever. Money you can just spend, poof, it's gone. At least it is with me. Money is always gone. Poof, poof, gone. How much for them? So a doll like this one would probably be around $1,000. That's because Jodie Slater, I consider her to be prototype worthy artist. She's that good. And the coloring, oh my goodness, look at the coloring. I'm going to show you the coloring of this baby. Oh my goodness, we'll throw that in the bassinet. I reweighted him, and I tried the glass beads, and it's too heavy for me. So I'm going to end up reweighting him again because I did put the glass beads down here, and this is just, it feels like he's just too bottom heavy there. So I'll probably do another surgery on this little guy to reweight his torso. So this is the sculpt. I'm trying to think. This is a Laura Lee Eagles sculpt. And there's an awake version of this baby as well. And look at the skin tones. Isn't he adorable? Look at this. Oh my gosh. Just look at the feet. It's so adorable how the feet looks. So cute. The hands, the nails are perfection. Perfection. Perfection nails. Look at that. Love how it's painted. Oh my gosh, I love the hands. So you can see I was going to do a hair painting on him. She already painted the eyebrows. Look at the number 6. He's got like a 6. I was starting off with probably with the 6'9", but look at, he's got a number 6 on his head. So I was going to do like a hair painting. So there's my little hair painting, and then I kind of got a little bit weary, and I was like, no, I'm just going to keep him bald. And you can't notice it unless I point out that he has a number 6 on his head. Um, his coloring is gorgeous. Thank you. He looks like my son that passed away. Just started. Oh, I am so sorry, Daisy. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Victor is your second fave. Yeah, he's been in the collection for quite a while. He is a keeper baby, so I don't plan to sell him. He feels really good with the glass beads. He's got glass beads in his body. I really don't care for it too much. How it feels. I don't like how it feels, so I'm going to reweight him. That might be a project for tonight. Maybe we could do that. Should I do that? Should I reweight a doll? Should we do surgery on you tonight? We probably could. Who wants me to do surgery on him? Who would be willing to stick around for surgery on a doll? Evangeline! Yep, thank you. Thank you. Evangeline. This one's Evangeline. Yes. I can never... names, I am awful. I'm so awful at that. Was it fun? I like steel balls for weighting, especially for knee-sized. So much. It is Rusty. This is a hyper realistic Reborn doll, and I'm thinking about taking him apart. What do you think? Should I take him apart? I gotta reweight him. The glass beads are not doing it for me. So maybe we'll do that. Let's do that. Because it's bothering me. I can't hold him like this. He's literally bottom heavy. Like his bottom half, it's not equal. It's like he's totally heavy here. So let's do that. Let's reweight him. Let's go get the surgery cart out and let's reweight you. You get a double gainer special here. Let's do it while he's here. Let's reweight him. Pineapple says no. Do I sell them? Yes, I do. I do sell them when they're complete. Yes, I do. It's just a doll. I'm going to take his head off. Fair warning. I'm going to take his head off. It's going to be okay. I have to reweight him. And now would be the time to do it because if I don't now, I never will. It will never happen. It does look so real. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Wow, we've been here 2 hours already. Every time I say I'm going to be here for an hour, it ends up to be like 2-3 hours. Alright. We'll put his diaper back on. It's just cloth body, guys. He's not anatomically correct. Just cloth body. And we're just going to take this off. Why not? Let's do that. Because it's just driving me insane, and I figured I got some time right now to go ahead and reweight him. If that bothers you, you can click off the channel. I will totally understand. I am just grabbing our cart here, our little surgery cart, and it's got all the tools on here that I need to take them apart. Because I want him to be snuggly. Snuggly baby. I think I took him apart several times before. And I tried the glass beads. It's just not working. He's cuddly, but he's just way too heavy in the lower torso area here. Okay. And I'm probably the only artist that uses plastic pellets in my dolls. So these are plastic pellets. And I'll show you what the glass beads are. Glass beads are these. These are sandblasting beads. This is the number 3 grit. If you're interested in knowing what they are, they're number 3. You can get them on Amazon. They're the number 3. These are the best kind to use. If you're using these in your bodies, in your torso area to weight up your dolls, this is what you want to use because they won't fall through your stockings. You don't want the kind that's like powder, so this is the kind that I use. And we're just going to take some of this out of the body because it's in here. Yeah, so I did see a comment that said that someone uses steel, like the BB pellets. Yeah, that's true. So, the artist that I buy from at the doll show, she tends to use steel pallets in her dolls. So I know pretty much when I get the doll home, or I might bring weighting materials with me to Kansas because I know I'm going to buy one of her dolls. And I absolutely love, yeah, it's just, it feels unnatural to me. So I'm very picky on how I like my dolls to feel. So we're going to reweight him. Okay. So if you're squeamish about this part, there's 148 of you. I'm going to take his head off. He's a vinyl reborn doll, so it's nothing. If it's going to bother you, I'm giving you a warning right now to click off this video, to scroll up or down or whatever. I'm going to take his head off so I can reweight the torso. So fair warning. These are Reborn vinyl hyper realistic dolls. Hello, Denise. Don't ask why I'm up at 3:30 in the morning. What time is it here? Let me see what time it is here. 1:33, same time zone. Okay, so hi, Cupcake. For collectors. So if it bothers you, click off of it. Okay, here we go. I'm taking his head off now. We clipped it. I normally wouldn't be doing this, but it bothers the heck out of me. And he is, you could tell, he's just way too heavy down here. Nothing's going to make him feel like better. Because plastic pellets to me, they stay even where the glass beads sink to the bottom, and it just makes it awkwardly bottom heavy. 7:34. South Africa. Sorry. You're such a nice person. If you're talking to me, thank you. I have no idea why this is giving me a hard time. We may end up being here all night. I hope not. I didn't plan for this. I only planned. But I figured, this is bothering me, and I really, oh no. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go. Head is off. I'm going to put it over here, and I did reweight the head. So how we know I reweight the head, that's how I know when there's a disc in there. So I did reweight it. It's stuck in there. So we're going to leave the rest on here. So this is probably the third time I reweighted this doll. I know, right? Skulls. If you come scrolling in and this is what you're seeing. Removing the baby's head. I'm such a nice person while removing the baby's head. All right, we're gonna remove his contents out of here too. Yes. See the glass beads? So this here is plastic pellets, and then you can see there's glass beads down here. So I'm just gonna completely just remove this and put it over here and redo it. He's got an empty body now. Oh no, what the heck happened here? It's called fixing a doll. So, I've re-weighted babies for people before who wanted their babies to weigh differently. Oh man. I love your comments, Molly. Telling me the video above this, the guy yelling Joe for 45 minutes, real scrolls in his hand saying, yeah, YouTube Grace. You never know what you're going to find on YouTube. You're on that side of YouTube again. Yes, was not a planned thing. But because I'm holding Victor and he feels awful to me, I want him to be weighted up right. I thought I would try the glass beads and I didn't like it. And it's like, you know what? I never got around to fixing it. So now I'm fixing it. Yes, I did. We're rebuilding him. We're reweighting Victor. Just his torso area here. So that's what I'm doing right now. It's a rebirth of Victor over and over and over again. We can call the video Rebirth of Victor over and over again. I know, right? I love your emojis there. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, you're all gonna be okay. Take a deep breath. Yes, listen to Paula. Listen to Paula. You're gonna be okay. It's all good. It's all good. You're gonna be fine. You're fine. We're just reweighting the doll. This is, if you ever want to know what's inside of a doll, this is what's inside. These are plastic pellets, craft pellets. So this is what's inside. You're on that side of the YouTube again. Oh, thank you. You're gonna pass out. Just a doll, just a vinyl doll. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Breathe, breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. It's plastic. It's all plastic. Nothing real. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hurry this up because I know some people are gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, what the heck is this?" I'm creeped out enough for seeing a reborn doll. Now I'm even creeped out more seeing it being taken apart. We just get into little projects here, unexpected projects, but that's the cool thing about it. We get into these unexpected projects. Perhaps I should rebuild all my babies. We can come in for a reborn surgery. Reborn surgery. Thank you for the thumbs up. Okay. I'm going to put some clouds in him. He's going to be light as a cloud. Realistic. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. It's okay. Breathe in and out. Don't worry, it's for the good of the baby. He needs this surgery. He's been needing this surgery forever. We want him to feel more realistic. We don't want him bottom heavy like that. We want him to feel realistic. How do you do the face? I didn't reborn this doll. Jody Slater did. Let's put a little more here. And then we'll put it in the body, and then we'll fill it the rest of the way up. You guys' comments are they're cracking me up. I like your guys' funny comments. He's deaf. My heart dropped. I'm so bored. I like your name. I'm so bored. Well, you're not bored now. I've never seen it. Your comments crack me up. Oh, totally unexpected. Yes, we're putting new organs. He's getting an organ transplant. It's called plastic pellets and polyfill. Oh my goodness. So this is how a baby is stuffed. We're stuffing the baby. Come on, get in there. Because I realize I don't like glass beads in my dolls. There we go. He's going to be okay. This is for the better of the doll, right? This is for his good. This is for the good of the doll here, so that he's not like feeling completely heavy on the bottom. Very picky in how I want my dolls to feel when I'm holding them. I don't want them to feel like they're just so heavy on the bottom. Bye, Denise. Take care. It's like an operate. Yep, that's what it looks like on the operation table. Yes, my heart is going to drop. Assuming you find an Asian in ethnic reborns in my collection. Yes, I have an Asian baby that's been in the process for years now. Actually, he's the Julie Malloy sculpt, and he looks. Everybody says he looks Asian. I think he looks newborn, but everybody thinks he's Asian. I wish I had a skinny waist like him. I know, right? I wish I could do this to my own self. I can just reweight myself. Don't you wish you can just reweight yourself to what you want to weigh and how skinny you want to be? And like, I'm a little bottom heavy, so I think I'm gonna just take the stuffing out of myself, and I'm just going to, I'm just gonna take some of that out. I ate too much. There we go. You hold my hand. Yes, Paula, hold their hands. You're going to be okay, sweetheart. Where is his head? His head is on the other table. It would be even more creepier. Here. Here's his head. Here you go. It's right here. There we go. He's looking at you while I'm waiting him up. You're gonna be okay. Oh no. His head rolled away. Oh my gosh. His head came back. Molly says, can we see an Asian baby? Thomas is, his name is Thomas. Thomas is in the cupboard. Oh, poor Thomas. Oh my gosh. I had to find limbs for Thomas. Okay, he's about there. There, he feels much better. Take a deep breath. It's almost over. Do you sell any babies? Zippy says, yes, I do. I do sell babies. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I love this so much. I was sad because I was having a really bad cramps, but making me laugh and feel better. Thank you, Emma. I'm glad we can make you feel better. I hope you subscribe so that you can keep coming back and we make you feel better. We'll have some laughs over here. Make you forget all about uh, any pain or anything that's going on in your day. I'm glad you're here. Shout me out. Michael, how are you? I have 5 of the reborn baby. Shout out, please. You're just sticking your hand in its stomach and yes, I am. The baby is getting new organs, and if I were me, I wish I could do this to my own self. Like I said, I don't need new organs, not that I know of. I hope not. Would you be able to buy a baby from what? Be able to buy a baby? I don't have any for sale online at the moment. I have these. I will have some maybe after Kansas Doll Show. So all the babies that you see me painting are all show babies. Please stop killing the baby. No, we're bringing the baby to life. Michael, we're saving the baby. No, we're making the baby better. We're making him better. It looks like she's making a baby come back to life. Yes, that's what we're doing. I keep expecting the eyes to open. The eyes are going to open. It's just going to go flying at you. And you guys are all going to be like, oh my God, I watched this crazy lady on YouTube last night and she had the doll all apart. Oh my gosh. Okay, almost there. Let's try his head out. I think he's just joking. We're not killing any babies. No, he's just joking. We're all joking. We're all joking. It's all good. It's all good and fun, right? It wouldn't be a good live stream without rebuilding a baby. Am I right? We need a good laugh. We need a really good laugh. And he's definitely, it feels much better. He feels much, much better. He's going to open his eyes. She's going to... Hello, hello. Okay, if you're just joining, we're rebuilding a doll. Nothing going on here. Nothing to see here. We're just rebuilding a doll. It's just a last minute decision because it just drives me crazy that he had glass beads in him. I've been making babies for over 20 years. It is creepy realistic, John. You are correct. It is creepy realistic. You are very correct on that. How long until you sell dolls? I will let you guys know when I'm back from the Kansas Doll Show. If I have anything available that didn't sell at the doll show, I will put online for the public to purchase. So, and if I'm lucky, usually my regulars buy up my dolls first. So I have regulars that keep waiting in line. What's the name of this particular type of doll? This is a Reborn, hyper realistic Reborn doll. And the name is, what was the name again, Paula? Or Jen, if you're still here? I forgot the name. I am so bad, I forgot the name already. But Victor is the name that, he came with the name Victor, and I just kept it Victor. But this is a sculpt by Laura Lee Eagles, and I forgot the name. What is the name again? Evangeline, thank you. That is the name of the sculpt, Evangeline. Thank you, Jen. I'm horrible at names. You know me. Are they expensive? They can be. Yeah, they are pricey because these are works of art. What is your business name so I can buy baby soon? My business name is Creative Newborns. You can also subscribe to me on my channel because this is my main social media platform that I post on, pretty much. I will be posting once again on Instagram. I don't have a website simply because I actually have a full-time job. I work a regular job, reborning. Hello, look at how cute I am without my head. I'm going to scare you. I have I'm a third shifter, so that's why I'm up late. We got 333 people wondering what the heck is going on with this doll without a head. We're we're just fixing his insides. We want to make sure that he's all good on the insides. You're tired. You're gonna leave soon. So, anyways, I know a lot of people are asking me for a website. I just right now I don't need one because I'm very fortunate that my regulars buy my dolls. I don't crank them out quick enough to have a website, to be honest with you. I don't make them that quickly. I take my time in making my reborns. So this is a side gig, my side business. And this is going to be one of those bodies that's going to be hard to thread this through. We're live. It's 1 a.m. What are we doing at 1 a.m.? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, guys, I don't know if this is going to work out now. This little guy. Come on. People want to see you get well. We want you to get well, Victor. I'm just feeding my 4 cats breakfast, LOL. Oh, 4 kitties. I'm a cat lover. Oh my goodness. What kind of cats do you have? It's 9:52 a.m. for you. What in the Hey Cozy, how are you doing? Cozy, was it Cozy Landscapes? Hello, hello. It is someone call 911. It's okay. It's okay. His head is going right back on. And here we go. There. He's all better. He's getting all better now. He's going to be better than ever, and it'll be more cozy to hold. So his head's going on. It's a rebirth of Victor over and over again. Do you remember me from yesterday? Yes, Avery, welcome back. How are you? Welcome back. We're doing just a surgery, unexpected. 10:52 where you're at? Yes, it's a doll. Yes. Let's see, Paula. Yeah, we'll go soon. We're supposed to be having a chat, but when I was holding Victor, his glass beads feel awful. So therefore, I had to switch it out. So his head's back on again. So you can look now. Pretty much. I'm going to test him out over here and make sure that his head's going to stay on. Yes, it is. Okay, good. That's good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So this is like the 4th time I've re-weighted Victor. I decided to try the glass beads. I'm like, you know what? I do want them a little bit heavier. So, no, I don't like the glass beads in the bum area. I like the plastic pellets better. They just feel better. The glass beads are way too heavy. There we go. All right, we're going to recut his cord. So normally, if this was a doll that, that was being put together, then we would call this the birth of a reborn is determined on when you cut the cord. So basically, whatever time we cut the cord, say if we do that now, it's 1:54 a.m. That's the time of birth. But bing, we're not going to call it that because he's had so many surgeries. So his surgery ended at 1:54 a.m. Oh my gosh, Victor has been reborn over again. He feels much better. Much, much better. There you go. You feel much better now. Surgery's over. You lived through it. All right. We'll get him dressed and we'll have a few minute chat and then I'll let you guys go. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Hey, Creative, do you have kids? Yes, I do. I have, and the camera is being, okay. I have 4 grown adult children. I have 1 teenager and I have 1 grandson. Thank you for asking. I got 5 lovely kids and 1 grandbaby. The girl rider. It's a reborn doll. Let's see. You know, let me smack. It's fake. Yeah, it's just vinyl hyper realistic baby. Why aren't you talking to me? What are the dolls for? The dolls are for therapy. They're for people who like realistic newborn dolls, like me, and people like me who are artists. I love painting these babies and I love creating them. Absolutely love it. Let me put all this stuff away and then we'll get them dressed. We're going to take our cart and we're going to roll it on back. We're going to take our scissors with us. We're going to put his little surgery cart back to where it was because we want everything cleaned up. Okay. We'll take his cart back. Right here. All right, we got that all put together there. Look at how tall this bassinet is. Can you see that? This thing is as tall, it goes as tall as me. It's pretty cool. It goes all the way up, which is cool. I'm glad I bought it. I was like questioning, like, should I buy this thing? That was pricey. Now, this thing was pricey. It was pretty pricey. I'll put that away later. We're gonna re-put his diaper on. I am going to buy cloth diapers for my reborns, so I want to figure out which ones that are the best ones because, yeah, these diapers after a while they go bad, but however, they don't go to waste. They do get reused I use them for painting as well. So instead of throwing dirty paint water in the sink or toilet or whatever, I put it in these diapers and then the diapers go in the garbage. So it saves on the environment that way. So that's what I reuse the diapers for, so that we can throw the paint away that way. Look at that. There you go, Victor. Have a diaper on. Welcome, welcome. I am Jen Lynn of Creative Newborns. Welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Jen Lynn of Creative Newborns. I've been making reborns for over 20 years now. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. All right, let's get Victor back to being dressed and we can get back to our conversation, right? Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Woohoo! Let's see if our chat is still here because my phone tends to throw it away. No, I ain't gonna throw it away. Why would I do that? I want him so bad. You got yourself a new subscriber. Aubrey, welcome to the channel. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. No cussing. Yeah. No swearing here. It's all good. We're putting his clothes back on again. We're getting him dressed. And he's going to be all good. So, yeah, stick around because we'll probably do labor and delivery when little Quimby is done. The little blonde baby that we were painting tonight. We'll do his labor and delivery as well. Hopefully I'll have time to maybe even do an extremely simple, affordable reborn. And you'll see what they look like. So, for the future. For future reference. Let's see. Let's see what happened to that kid. Oh, we are just reweighting his stuffing because his glass beads, it was just too heavy. So now he is going to be, come on, button up, more cuddlier. So now we can get back to our little conversation before I go. Why are you painting on the flippin' baby? Why am I painting? Oh, I'm painting a doll. These are reborn dolls. This is not the doll I was painting on. So I was painting on another one. So you can watch the replay and what I was doing. There he is, much better. Much, much better. Let's have a hold. Let's hold him. We're both matching. We both got green on. Okay. There he is. There you are. My goodness. He holds much better. Much, much better. Feels perfect. So we'll sit here and have our little chat for a few minutes here. Let's see. What do we got here? People were cussing when I was putting the head on. Oh no, it's all good. Look, he's okay now. He's totally okay. I think he can take a pacifier. Let's see. Let's see if he can take a pacifier. I may have to redo his pacifier. Yep. I don't know if he ever had a magnet in him. I don't think he did. We can probably make him a modified one, but you know what that means? It probably means that we have to take him apart again and put a magnet in him, but not today. I'll do that out off camera. Probably not today. Isn't this coloring beautiful? This is a painting by Jody Slater. So this Jody Slater painted this baby. I noticed she did not root his eyelashes, so I'll probably go ahead and do surgery on him and root some eyelashes and then put a magnet in them. So that was never done. So the person I got this doll from, I think she did a trade or bought it as just a painted kit. So she got this doll and another one as a painted kit. And then she assembled them. You can look now, Michael. It's safe. It's okay. You can look now. You can look now. Look, he's all better. He's a whole baby again. He's better. All better. Look at how cute you are. You're just so adorable. I have this kit, Evangeline. I remember, Jen. Jen, you'll be proud of me. I remembered the name. I remember the kit name. So I do have a blank kit of this baby, and I plan to reborn that baby for myself. No, it's not silicone. Yeah, I'm going. What are you watching? Tay says you are watching a channel that that makes reborn baby dolls, hyper realistic vinyl reborn dolls. 1:58 a.m. That baby already rides a digest credit score of 400 and a warrant. That's crazy. 1:59. I don't know why she ain't sleep, but because I'm a third shifter. So if you're talking about me, I am a third shifter. So normally, I'm gonna be up till 6 o'clock, 6:30 a.m. But because it's Sunday night, I'll probably go to bed by. I'm gonna go to bed by 5 a.m. So 5 a.m. today is my bedtime, and then I have to get up and do some stuff before I gotta go back to bed for work. 222, thank you for the thumbs up. Yay! Nah, good night. He's just gorgeous. Thank you, Carrie. I'm leaving because I'm tired. You have a good night, Michael. Yes, he is fake. He's not a real baby. Nope, not a real baby. I love this doll. He's one of my faves. Michael says, no, he's so cute. Let me catch up on all these comments here. If that baby and I... is it real? No, Emily, no, this is a reborn hyper-realistic doll. And I make these for a living, but I did not paint this one. This one's by Jody Slater, so she painted this doll. And I got him in a trade, so that's how I got him. Yep, he's just a little, now he's cuddly. Now I like how he feels. He feels perfect. And that didn't take long. It was okay. That surgery did not take too long, so yeah. Yes. You have a baby doll? That is awesome. What time is it for you over there, Jen? Bravo wants to know, but why? But why? Because we like reborn dolls. We like Reborn dolls. They're very. We love how they look. We love holding them. It's an instinct in women. So us women, it's mainly women that collect Reborn dolls. We have an instinct in us that loves reborn, like baby dolls, newborn dolls in particular. It's just that feeling, especially if you've been a mother like me 5 times. It's just that feeling all over again, holding a baby, holding a weighted baby. This is about of the weight of a real baby. um, it creates a sensation of relaxation for us, just like men and like to build Legos. It creates a sensation of like building something and watching it like look, how do I explain it? Like watching it come to life as far as a building, or if you're making a boat or a car or whatever you're building with Legos, or if you build train sets, watching it all come together, building a whole entire city. It creates a sensation of um, watching it come to life, and you're just adding all the details to it, to the trees. You're adding street signs, all that stuff when you're building a little city for your train sets and stuff like that. And I still think that's cool. I'm into train. Actually, I love trains myself. I do. Um, when I was little, I loved race car sets. I was, like I said, I was a tomboy. I played with GI Joes and stuff like that. I'm just surprised I'm into dolls because I was such a tomboy when I was a little kid. I even looked like a little boy. My mom would cut my hair so short, and people thought I was a little boy. But no, I guess all the kids on my street were all little boys, and I was the only little girl. But I loved baby dolls. It was just strange how I loved baby dolls so much that I'd come home after playing with the boys, playing Knight Rider. We used to play Knight Rider, ride in the cars. We had pedal cars back in the day, and it was just something. Come home and play with the dolls, and then play house at home with the dolls when I was real little. Those were the good old days in the late 70s, early 80s. So cool. Let's see. I have had my baby doll for about 10 years. That is awesome. You've had your doll. Yeah, you've had your doll more than most people keep their dolls. I've had mine for my first one. I've had, of course, for over 20 years now. Excuse me. So I have dolls that are 20 years old. Reborn dolls that are 20 years old, especially my first ever reborn doll. Let's see. Game over, game over, game over. How cool is that? And you have a great day. Thank you. You have a great day too. Is it real or fake? So, Tyler CEO, this is a hyper realistic reborn doll. It's a vinyl doll. So, no, he's not alive. He's not a real baby. He's just a doll. Just a doll. And dolls have been around forever, since time began. Dolls, um, little girls play with dolls, and I have to say, I still love dolls. I say, I'm 53 years old, and um, I will love dolls for the rest of my life. So for however long I am here, I will constantly love the dolls. I just love them. It's my favorite thing. Um, oh, you have one, but she is old. It's 11:05 p.m. Jen says. Yes. I had one for about 10 years. It's a doll. Yep. Kathy says, inappropriate laughter, you're rude. Who are we talking to? Thank you, 53, God bless. Yes. And you're never too old. Nah, you're never too old to have dolls. No. I used to look younger. So my eye problem now, I can't wear makeup anymore. Any minute, it looked like the doll was going to wake up. So beautiful. You did an excellent job. Thank you, April. I did not reborn this doll. Jody Slater did paint the doll. All I did was reweight him, but thank you. He is gorgeous. His painting, oh my god, his feet, just the soles of his feet is just so amazing, amazing. Um, how can you purchase a doll? I personally don't have any for sale right now. All my dolls are show dolls, and they're going to the Kansas Doll Show. So any dolls that are available after that will go on sale to the public. But you can, in the meantime, go to reborns.com and you can select a doll from there. So the reason why I advertise reborns.com is because it's all authentic reborns there. So Kathy says, it's a person in chat. Okay, gotcha, Kathy. Gotcha. Um, I'll be 60 next month and I still play with dolls. Amen to that, Paula. High five. Woohoo, girl. Come on, high five. Woo. Yes. Or Victor can high five you there. High five. Yeah. Yeah, lately there's just been a little bit of some controversy I noticed lately with these dolls. Especially the whole formula thing. And I want to make a YouTube short about that. About formula. Somebody was talking about, I think it was Tori's Reborn. She's got a really excellent video out, and it's talking about, um, she's doing a video on another creator talking about reborn dolls, and then they were talking about real formula, and Tori says she says as long as it's like expired formula or fabric softener, then there's no harm in it. So if you're using real formula that's good, still good from the store, then yes, I understand the problem there. But like I said, anything that's expired and that's going to go in the garbage anyways, you know. So thank you, Tori's Reborn, for stating that in your latest video. The doll is so cute. Thank you. No, I'm not playing with a baby corpse. This is a vinyl reborn hyper realistic doll, and it can't be a corpse because it was never alive. So it was never a living thing. So it's just vinyl. So he's okay. He's okay. Um, you gotta go. Bye. We'll see you later, Yuki. Hopefully I said your name right. I love the dolls. They're so cute, even though when they're a little creepy. My great grandma has dolls everywhere at her house. Yeah, see, even your grandma has dolls. And they may not be the reborn dolls, it's just reborn dolls are still kind of a new thing that became popular in the 90s, I would say in the 90s. And yes, I'm rocking the baby. Dolls are always been around forever. It's just reborn dolls. These kind of dolls have been around since the 90s, maybe late 80s. We took the Behringers apart and we stripped off the paint. We sanded down their molded hairlines. And yes, I actually did real reborning. So back in the day when I discovered reborn dolls, there were no doll kits. There was no such thing. And I'm trying to think of the kit name, but I do remember, I think the sculptor was Lisa Farmer, was the first doll kit that I had. I think it was sculpted by Lisa Farmer. I think she used to be a sculptor. That's the name that's coming up. Somebody says, ew, thank you for your honest opinion. Hey Lee, high five. I appreciate your honest feedback there. Thank you for that. Let's see. There you go, Victor. You high five. Yep. It's a doll. This is a hyper realistic vinyl doll. This is baby Victor. And he is painted by Jody Slater. And oh my gosh, I love this baby. He's like one of my favorite babies. And I'm going to get a couple more from the Kansas Doll Show. So my goal is, because I'm not getting any more silicones, my goal is to get 2 reborn dolls, 2 of them from the Kansas Doll Show. So that, I'm excited. I'm excited for that. Ping Lao posted how AliExpress counterfeit dolls now come with a toxicity warning. Ooh. I ought to check out that post. Yeah, they can come with toxicity warnings with their new with the fake dolls and everything, and I highly recommend not getting dolls that are not approved by the sculptor and they're being mass produced without permission. So I would steer clear of that. But I can't tell you what to do. So I'm not gonna, if you tell me, hey, I bought a knockoff doll and I love it. I'm not gonna hate on you for it. I don't hate on anybody. It's up to you if you want to. I don't recommend it, but that's, I can't tell you where to spend your money or anything like that, but I just highly recommend authentic dolls. Because it's kind of hurting the industry. It does kind of dig into it hurts the industry for these dolls. So now, of course, I've heard stories about I don't know what it's called, like the logistics of like the paperwork, all that for China and all that stuff. I don't know how it all works, but the best thing we can do right now is buy authentic. That's the best thing we can do. Do you know when dolls were invented? That's a good question. I would like to know. Probably the beginning of time. I think beginning of time was when dolls were invented. There was dolls back then. Yep. And just because we're adults, we love to play. We love to play as adults. Just like we like to still play volleyball or badminton. It's play. It's play, Of course, as a doll collector, I don't feed them. I don't think they're real. I don't pretend they're. I like holding them and using the bottle props for photographs and feeding them. Once in a while, I'll do like a role play of feeding a doll just for a video for a YouTube short, which I may do. Those are just fun things to do. Those are just fun things to do. So it's not like I'm getting up every 2 hours and feeding a reborn doll. No, I don't do that. These are dolls. The great thing about these dolls is I can put them away for the night and go to work the next night, and then I can paint them the next day, which is really fun. We're going on 3 hours. Holy moly. Genuine question. Do these types of realistic dolls have... Wait, where did you go? Oh. Have therapeutic benefits. Yes, they do. Sugar Diary. Yes, they do. They have therapeutic... how can I get one of these dolls? Right now, reborns.com. So yes, answering your questions, they are very therapeutic for people, even for children, if they get the dolls that are the simple affordable reborns, so ones that are, or the Paradise Gallery dolls. But yeah, these are very therapeutic for people who have dementia, people who appreciate the art such as I do, and I'm an artist myself and I paint them myself. It's very therapeutic to sit at my table, my painting table, and paint them and watch them like literally come to life in front of my eyes, just to watch them go from a blank kit to a full-on reborn doll. It's just fun to watch. I just totally enjoy it. So it's therapeutic in that way for me. Once in a while, when I come home and I have, come home in the morning, have a rough day, I'll pick up a doll once in a while. But lately I have been a lot because I'm now doing the YouTube with the reborn dolls, so I'm holding them and chatting with you guys. So yeah, for many women, people who've lost a baby, it can be therapeutic. It can just help relieve stress. For some people, they just hate them. They absolutely hate them. And for that, I totally understand. I do understand that. So yeah. Where you get it there is so cute. So right now I'm going to suggest reborns.com or Paradise Galleries or Ashton Drake Galleries. I have a question. Beautiful baby. Thank you. So reborns.com. Yep. Yep. This is in my personal collection. I will never sell him. Nope. I will never sell him unless somebody offered me maybe $1 billion. Maybe. It's happened to me before in a chat. I don't know, Jen, you were there. Maybe Paula, you were there. Do you remember the live chat we did and somebody dropped $500 super chat? Do you remember that? Do you remember that night? That's when we had panels. I think you guys were on panel with me. That's when I did the panels and we were talking together. And somebody just came in and dropped a $500 super chat and left. I was like, I thought it was fake. I was like, what? And oh my gosh, that was crazy. I forgot to mention that. I don't know if you guys remember that. Please block the trolls. He's gonna go to prison when he's older. No, he's not. You know about prison. Oh, too well. In the UK, Kathy Reed made a website called Discover Dolls and the dolls sold there by artists. And all of you can also go get them handmade clothes and accessories. That is another fun part about it. We love accessorizing. We love um, making accessories for them. We love buying accessories. It's just the whole experience. We love it. And the best part is these doll shows when we do what's called lobby time. We do lobby time when us who love the Reborn dolls and we get together. It's so much fun. So much fun. Let's see, like any negatives that people don't talk about, like the last before it's here or anything. Wait, I love talk about. Are there anything negatives about the dolls that people don't talk about? I think the negatives. There is no negatives to Reborn dolls, in my opinion, except for negative people, except for the negative responses we get for having these dolls. Um, I think I posted a video about a lady, and she supposedly is a Christian, and I don't think so because she said that we should be thrown in jail for having these dolls or even making them or having them. So that's a negative. I think people who come on there and she don't have to be extreme. She could just come on and say, "Hey, I don't agree with these dolls. I think they're creepy. I really honestly don't like them, and I'm going to leave it at that." You can just leave it at that. You can voice your opinion and say, "I don't like them." Hey, it's not for everyone. It's just for the people who love dolls. But for to say that people need to go to jail, go to prison over these dolls, why? What harm are we doing to the public is what I'm saying. What are we doing? What are we doing to the public? I mean, if you don't like it, maybe we think trains and Legos are creepy. Some people make creepy little devils out of Legos. So if I don't like it, maybe I'll voice my opinion. I don't like it. It's not my thing. But I don't think anybody who does creepy Legos should ever go to jail. That's what they like. To each their own. That's the whole thing about this country. Have the freedom to like what we want as long as it's not harming anybody. If it's not harming anybody, then I think, just move on.